Today we are going to focus on day 2 of your weather forecast project. Day 2, if you take a look on your sheet, what does day 2 say that you're doing? Raise your hand and let me know. Savarsia.
Day 2 says, hold on, wait.
Here. It's not up here. It's on your sheet.
Day 2 says, read your paperwork in your folder and take notes about, what's it say? Conditions? Yeah, conditions you would encounter if you were standing in the middle of that weather system.
All right, so you don't need your computer, so your computers need to be closed. You will not be using your computers today. I'm going to be giving you your folder with your weather storm information. Again, you are not using your computers. There's one severe weather in here where you do have to get on your computer for something, and that's only one of them. So that's the only group that will be on your computer, but not first. Start off. You'll be reading all the other pages before you actually get on your computer. In your packet that you get, you're going to see a couple of things, because notice that your paper said you're going to be jotting down some notes, looking for things that you would encounter if you were in the middle of the storm. So if you were right while that storm was happening, say if it's an earthquake, if you were right there while the earthquake was happening and you're reporting about it, you're going to be looking at these things, looking for things that you would actually encounter, things that will be going on, what you may wear, what it will probably look like, what will be happening, what the emotions will be, things of that nature. Those are the types of notes that you're going to be jotting down if you were in the midst of that severity. So when you get your package, you're going to have, there's a couple packets in here for each of your group members to share and look at, but you're going to be looking at basic information about your severe weather. Then there's going to be some in-depth information where it's going to go a little bit more in detail. Then there's going to be expert information. So an expert is giving you information. There may be some information about famous severe weathers, like a blizzard of 1977, which happened in my hometown, or famous earthquakes in different areas. Then there will be witness accounts. That means people who actually were in the eye of the storm, and they gave information. So that's where you're going to jot some of that information from. Then there's going to be a Be Ready page. That Be Ready page tells you, if this happens, what you need to be ready so that you can stay safe. And then lastly, there is a map in there, and then there is a sample. There's a sample script, not a script, a sample weather forecast. And you're not looking at that today. You are only looking at all of the other pieces of information about the storm so that you can jot down notes. Notice that you're taking the entire class time for this. So you need a lot of notes jotted down. We are not moving to day 3. There's a lot of information in here for you to gather for today and your team to discuss what's important, what's not important, and information about your storm. Any questions on what you're going to be doing on today, Mary?
I know question about paper. Can I write mine on a different sheet of paper?
If you want to take a different sheet of paper and do it, but yeah, some stuff needs to be jotted on there, or you can turn that all in together.
Okay.
All right. Earthquakes. Who has earthquakes? Let me get your back.
I'm a piece of what?
There's only 2 in there, so I'll make a 3rd copy in a moment. Hurricanes.
Yeah, you had to do the
whole back.
Volcanoes. Hurricanes, come back for a second. I need to take one of those out of there. Hurricanes. Bring your folder back for a second. I need to take something out of this. Not hurricane, earthquake. Tornadoes. Who has tornadoes?
I don't come to get right now.
Winter storm. Right now, there's only one packet in there. I'm going to get other packets. The copy machine copies the wrong information.
Can we, Miss Wiggins, can we sit down here? So we can get together?
Or some people can move on the other side. Oh, let me mention this thing. For your homework, notice on the screen it says homework assigned amongst the group. Now, we don't have school tomorrow, and I'm not assigning you homework. However, if you do not get all the information that you need, or your group is talking about things that you may need, then that's going to be your homework to remember to bring it in on Thursday or do your portion for Thursday, because we will not be focusing on day 2 on day 3, which is Thursday. Again, remember, if you're thinking about certain props that you need, you can start bringing them in any day. There will be a due date for them, but start bringing them in any day. Don't wait for the due date. And I have plenty of storage space to store them in here. All right?
All right. Question?